What's up guys, I'm Quote Guy, and in today's Top Quotes by Top Guns, we celebrate the 100th birthday of the world's oldest Michelin-starred head chef Jiro Ono, a Scorpio who turned 100 on October 27, 2025, who has been running the smallest 3-star sushi restaurant in the world, and he doesn't plan to stop as the secret to living to 100. Work, discipline and mastery of your craft. As Jiro quotes himself, "The best medicine is to work," as he plans to work for about 5 more years. Let's jump into Jiro Ono's secret recipe for a long and fulfilling life. Before anything, we must look at the name Jiro Ono, which is written in Japanese kanji and carries layered cultural and symbolic significance, typical of traditional names. Ono, small field, or little plain, evokes humility, simplicity, and rootedness in nature, common in rural Japanese surnames. It suggests a modest, grounded life. Small field depicts mastery in miniature. The surname Ono mirrors his 10-seat restaurant, a tiny domain where he cultivated perfection. Like a farmer tending a single rice paddy, Jiro perfected one thing in sushi, in on a micro scale. Jiro's second son, Ijai, Yichu 2 second, Ro, its son, man. It literally means second-born male. In Jiro's case, he was the second son in his family. The second son embodies the underdog spirit. As a Jiro, second son, he was not the heir in Japanese primogeniture. This fueled his lifelong drive to prove himself through craft rather than inheritance. All in all, Jiro Ono means the second son of the small field, a name that unknowingly foretold a life of humble beginnings, relentless refinement, and legendary mastery in a space no larger than a rice plot. Now let me introduce you to another name, Sukiyabashi Jiro, named the most influential sushi restaurant of the 20th century by the New York Times in 2020, is a legendary 10-seat sushi counter in Tokyo's Ginza. It remains one of the world's hardest reservations due to its exclusivity and tiny size. Even Obama needed to book 6 weeks in advance. Here are 5 unique facts about Sukiyabashi Jiro. 1. Subway accessible basement. Hidden in a Ginza office building's basement, the 10-seat counter has no signage and is reached via a narrow staircase next to a subway exit. Customers often walk past it unknowingly. 1. No menu, no choices. There is zero a la carte ordering. Every diner receives the same 20-piece omakase curated by the chef that day, lasting exactly 20 to 30 minutes, with pieces served one at a time the instant they're ready. Eat too slowly, and the rhythm breaks. 1. Rice from a single supplier. Jiro uses only Yume no Kura rice from a specific farmer in Akita, delivered personally by the supplier's son. The vinegar blend, akazu, is aged in wooden barrels for 3 years, and the rice is kept at precise body temperature, 36.5 degrees Celsius, in a custom wooden box. 1. Michelin's smallest. 3-star. At just 10 square meters, Sukiyabashi Jiro was the world's smallest restaurant to hold 3 Michelin stars, 2008-2019. Inspectors noted the counter's cedar wood, polished daily by Jiro himself, still bears his handprints from decades of leaning over it. 1. Lost its stars by choice. In 2019, Michelin removed its 3 stars. Not for quality decline, but because the restaurant stopped accepting public reservations, limiting service to regulars and luxury hotel concierges. Jiro famously said, "I don't need stars. I need customers who understand." Now that we know all about the restaurant, let's check out the menu, the omakase menu. Omakase is a commonplace term in Japanese diners. Omakase is Japanese for "I'll leave it up to you." Literally, O honorific plus makase, entrust. You are entrusting and honoring the chef to make all decisions for you. The chef decides everything to ensure the most divine gastronomic experience. You eat exactly what, when, and how the chef serves. For Jiro's rule, here are 5 key components to the omakase menu. 1. Fixed 20 pieces, no substitutions. The omakase is exactly 20 nigiri, no appetizers, no rolls, no dessert. Every customer eats the identical sequence, chosen that morning by Jiro or Yoshikazu based on fish quality. No allergies, no changes, no exceptions. 1. Temperature tailored progression. Pieces are served warm to cool in deliberate order. First tuna, slightly warmer rice to enhance fat. Then leaner fish, cooler rice to preserve texture. Ending with cold water shrimp and eel. each piece at precise 36.5 degrees rice temperature, matching human skin. 1 bite rule. Every nigiri is sized for one perfect bite. Jiro brushes soy sauce on the fish, no dipping dish, and customers are instructed to eat immediately with fingers. Chopsticks are provided but rarely used by regulars. 1. Daily micro adjustments. Though the sequence is classic, for example, Kohada, Shima Aji, Akami, Chutoro, Otoro. Jiro tweaks vinegar ratio or pressing time by seconds based on humidity. The same fish can taste different day to day due to these invisible refinements. 1. No maki, ever. Despite global sushi trends, Jiro banned maki rolls decades ago, claiming they hide the fish. The only roll is a single tamago egg at the end, bound with a strip of nori, served as a signature sweet finale. Wow! Isn't it meticulously breathtaking? Having omakase at Sukiyabashi Jiro, you are not eating sushi. You are experiencing Jiro's 75-year ritual, one bite at a time. How can we have a taste of this heavenly experience? Unfortunately, it no longer accepts public bookings directly. Since 2019, the only way to secure a spot is through concierges at high-end Tokyo hotels. For example, Ritz-Carlton, Mandarin Oriental. They call the restaurant directly in Japanese on your behalf, often requiring a stay or strong relationship. Walk-ins are impossible due to the 10-seat limit. Long-term patrons, mostly Japanese locals, fill most slots via direct phone lines. Dignitaries like former presidents get tables through government channels, leaving scraps for outsiders. During Obama's April 2014 Tokyo summit with Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, the U.S. Embassy and Japanese Foreign Ministry jointly requested the reservation 6 weeks in advance. Treated as an official diplomatic event, not a public booking. So remember to make bookings through high-end Tokyo hotels if you want to try it. For now, we'll return to the roots of Jiro Ono to see how he attained impeccable culinary heights. Born on October 27, 1925, in Tenryu, now part of Hamamatsu, Shizuoka Prefecture, Japan, Ono began working at just 7 years old as a servant in a local inn's kitchen in 1932, enduring harsh conditions during Japan's Great Depression. By age 9, he left home to apprentice in Tokyo, starting a lifelong dedication to sushi. During World War II in 1941, Ono, at age 16, was conscripted to labor in a munitions factory in Yokohama, an experience that instilled resilience before he returned to honing his craft post-war. Ono qualified as a sushi chef in 1951, at age 25, and opened his iconic restaurant, Sukiyabashi Jiro, in Tokyo's Ginza district in 1965, transforming a modest 10-seat basement spot into a global phenomenon. Sukiyabashi Jiro earned 3 Michelin stars in 2008, becoming the first sushi restaurant to do so, and held them for over a decade, making Ono the world's oldest head chef to achieve this honor at age 93. Credited with pioneering modern techniques like precise rice preparation, shari, and fish aging methods, Ono's relentless pursuit of perfection emphasizes repetition, restraint, and ritualistic precision in every piece. Ono's quiet discipline was recorded into a 2011 Oscar-nominated film, Jiro Dreams of Sushi by David Gell, who immortalized Ono's philosophy of continuous improvement and quiet discipline, which was an international inspiration for chefs and everybody worldwide. Anybody can achieve longevity and immortality, as long as they immerse themselves in their craft quietly, resiliently, and passionately. Remember Ono's words. The best medicine is to work. Our next question is, how does Ono work? Here are 10 stupefying facts about Jiro Ono's discipline. 1 7-day work week for 75 years. From age 25 until 95, Jiro never took a single day off, arriving at Tsukiji, now Toyosu Market, at 4 a.m. daily, even on national holidays, to personally select fish. He called weekends a rumor. 2. Same apron, same routine. For 60+ years, Jiro wore the identical white apron, washed and starched nightly by his wife, tied the same knot, and followed a 17-step morning ritual. Wake at 3:30, tea, market, prep, open at 11:30. No variation ever. 3. 10,000-hour rice rule. Jiro forced apprentices to cook rice for 10 years before touching fish. He himself still tastes every batch 3 times daily, adjusting water by 5 milliliters if humidity shifts 1%. 4. One knife, one lifetime. Jiro uses a single Yoshihiro Yanagiba knife bought in 1951, sharpened nightly on 3 whetstones for exactly 37 minutes, never replaced. He claims a chef who changes knives changes standards. 5. No talking, no music. The restaurant is silent except for knife sounds. Jiro bans conversation among staff during service. Focus must be 100% on fish. He once fired a shokunin for humming. 6. Sleep discipline. Jiro sleeps exactly 4.5 hours, 11 p.m., 3:30 a.m., napping 20 minutes post-lunch on the same wooden bench since 1965. He tracks sleep with a notebook, noting any deviation over 3 minutes. 7. Hand-washing ritual. Before every service, Jiro washes hands 17 times with a specific sequence. Hot water, cold rinse, sake wipe, towel pat. Time to 42 seconds. Apprentices mimic or repeat until perfect. 8. Fish massage. Technique. Jiro massages octopus for 40-50 minutes daily, never less. Using the same rhythm since 1955, he can detect a 2-minute shortfall by texture alone and makes apprentices redo it. 9. Perfection. Repeats. If a single grain of rice sticks to the counter, Jiro stops service, wipes it himself, and restarts the piece. No exceptions, even for VIPs. Obama waited 7 minutes once for a redo. 10. Shokunin diary. Every night Jiro writes one sentence in a leather journal. Today's rice was 0.3 seconds too firm, or Kohada needed 2 grams less salt. He has filled 73 volumes since 1951. Never missed a day. As Confucius said, choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. And when you are doing work you love, you will never miss a day of work in your life like Ono. And what do you do when you find a master chef like Ono? You will have to work yourself into a deserving student. The good old way. Here are 5 facts about Jiro's apprentices. 1. 10-year probation. New apprentices spend 3 years only cooking rice, 4 years polishing it, and 3 more folding towels. 10 full years before touching raw fish. Most quit within the first month. 2. Tamago. Test. The final exam is making tamago, egg sushi. Jiro tastes 1 bite. If it's not perfect, the apprentice starts over from day 1. One shokunin failed 200 times over 18 months before passing. 3. No pay, no vacation. For the first 5 years, apprentices receive 0 salary, only meals and subway fare. They work 16-hour days, 363 days a year. Jiro says, if you want money, get a job at McDonald's. 4. 1 knife, 1 master. Each apprentice is assigned 1 knife on day 1. If lost or damaged, they're expelled immediately. The knife is sharpened nightly by Jiro himself until the apprentice earns the right at year 7. 5. Lifetime bond. Graduates are called shokunin for life. Even after leaving, they must phone Jiro every New Year's Day at 5 a.m. sharp to report their rice temperature. Missing the call ends the lineage. Before we finish, here are 10 most resonating Jiro Ono quotes. 1. I'll keep working until the day I die. The best medicine is work. On his 100th birthday 2025. 2. You must fall in love with your work. If you don't love it, you'll never improve. Jiro dreams of sushi. 2011. 3. I do the same thing over and over, improving it bit by bit. There is always a yearning to achieve more. Core philosophy of shokunin. 4. The rice is the soul of sushi. If the rice is wrong, everything is wrong. 2 apprentices. Daily 5. I don't need Michelin stars. I need customers who understand. After losing 3 stars in 2019, 6. Once you decide on your occupation, you must immerse yourself in it completely. No time for hobbies. Advice to his sons. 7. The difference between good and great is in the details no one sees. On fish aging and rice temperature. 8. I've never eaten sushi better than my own. That's why I keep going. At age 95, 9. Pressure is good. It makes the rice stick. On nigiri technique. 10. Perfection is a lot of little things done right. Final line in his diary, 2024. There you go, guys. I am Quote Guy, and today's Top Gun is Jiro Ono. There's no secret to success. If you want to be the next Steve Jobs or the next Elon Musk, the recipe is to find your occupation, immerse yourself in it completely, do all the little things right, and master perfection and progression. Work, work, and work some more. The best medicine is work. Learn from Jiro Ono. Never say no to hard work. Work, work, work. Till next time, guys.